Hello and welcome to Media and Marketing Podcast and live on Facebook and on YouTube. This is Friday here. Jon Rognerud, founder of chaosmap.com, coming at you once again. Today we have some really cool stuff to share with you. But before we do, a lot of you folks here, we're going to be, by the way, be talking a lot about local here today, local businesses and some great marketing ideas to promote sales and build trust and authority in your marketplace within your geofenced area. But before we do that, just a quick note here from me. If you are running Facebook ads right now, and having problems either getting them up and running or scaling them, we actually handle this at the agency with advertising and performance-based marketing as well. You can go to chaosmap.com and sign up right there, or if you're further along, you can go to fbadsreview.com and just sign up right there, and that will actually get you right into the funnel. So either way, but today I'm going to share with you some great local marketing ideas. And actually this is from a post that we have out on chaosmap.com, so you can search chaosmap local marketing ideas in Google and you'll find it. But I'm going to hash through this today because I think that not only is this one of our popular posts as we look at analytics, but it's also one that we find useful sharing out to the marketplace and here in the broadcast today. So, by the way, this image you are looking at today, if you're watching live, is a picture of a local business, sort of a backdrop against a larger metropolitan area, a local business, and an iPhone or a phone at least, portable device there showing a pinpoint on a map, all about local here, and establishing basically traffic for sales in a geofenced area, which is your market, right? And building a successful business, as you know, as you all well know, is about marketing and advertising and positioning your products and services in front of the right audience, right? And of course, this is a natural, it's a given. But if they don't know about your product, potential customers, that is, products or services, even in a local area, they will never become actual customers. So if your sales team doesn't have the right lead flow, you'll never grow your business. And with that sort of pretext here, I want to share with you 19 easy ways to publicize your business and bring in more sales opportunities. And some of these I'm going to go pretty quickly on. Some of them I may actually, drill down a little bit further. But one thing that actually we did a lot more of this ourselves last year and even the year before is hosting a marketing forum. If you are considering getting an established authority and voice in your local area, then meetup.com is a great place to start and to invite folks to your event. And it could be a free event. If you're in the food business, this could be, your free Taco Tuesday for the first, 20 people, et cetera, et cetera. Different ways to structure this, but meetup.com, very, very popular, very useful, and actually we saw a lot of traffic from this, meaning people signing up, right? You got to do more than just have them sign up. You actually got to reach out and you got to nurture that relationship. But number one is hosting a marketing forum. Number two, participating in trade shows. That's not appropriate for all businesses, clearly, but search in Google for trade shows and events for your market and participate. Number three, build and maintain a business referral network. And this is also just belongs in the category of, handshaking and connecting out in the marketplace, from trade shows and industry events. Being out and being visible clearly is not something you should be doing, and do not skimp on this, right? Handshakes and face-to-face, never going to grow old on this. Clearly, we have digital with video, which is a great shortcut to save time, but consider building and maintaining a business referral network. And here, number four, give referrals often. You have customers, but the ability to pass on customers or opportunity to others, they will return the favor, right? The whole referral engine concept is something that is a big deal, right? In fact, a lot of our business comes from organic, but also referrals and giving referrals back out, give to gain, as the expression goes. Hand out flyers, cards for other businesses. Again, this has to be a collaboration and a partnership with businesses like that. But, let's say that you have a spa or a skincare center or something like that right across the street from a car dealership or an automotive repair shop or whatever. How great would that be to just exchange brochures? Hey, while you wait, go and get a massage at our spa. Head across the street, and it's free for the first number of people, or for the people who sign up for an auto repair across the street, etc., etc. I'm going kind of fast on this, but you get my idea, right? Send handwritten letters. Who gets a handwritten letter any day now or these days? Sendoutcards.com is a great way to start. Just simply start with a postcard. So, and we actually use this in our business as well. And every time we do, we get great response because, again, it's different, right? Number 7, set up suggestion boxes, physical suggestion box in your store or office, or online forum, like both. So you could do it online, obviously, but also physically. Number 8, get attractive business cards and use them, right? So we do so much online, and while we do have business cards, it's not as used as much in our business and from our perspective, but make sure that you have a really clear call to action. I see a lot of business cards. It's their name up in lights, PhD, MBA, CEO, VP, whatever, fine, phone number, website, address, fine. But what's the call to action on that? You have an opportunity to market at that moment, right? Use postcards, talked about that, but you can use send out cards, but you can also just simply write them and make that a rule for your business that every week you send out a postcard to some of your best customers, as well as some of the ones that are on the fence, etc. Think about this as a 360 view into your marketing land, right? So much is handled online, but using the physical aspects of this as sort of a difference maker is a good way to go on this. Number 10, write editorials. Clearly, buying advertising space is great, but building publicity and showing your leadership in an actual article in a local publication, brilliant move, right? So contact your local newspaper, share your idea and how it helps the community. And it may not be that you get a yes on that the first time you reach out, but the fact that you now are connecting and doing this establishes those relationships that ongoing is going to really be helpful for you. Number 11, hang posters, flyers at local establishments. Talked a little bit about this, but this is all about permission-based marketing, right? You don't want to just leave it willy-nilly and, all over the place, but ask if you can leave them up front at the counter, right? Or the office building or local merchant and, reciprocate. Do the same for them. If you come off as sort of the proverbial sleazy car salesman or insurance agent, whatever, just shoving information in front of them without sort of a reciprocity effect built in, you're not going to get very far. And that's true for anything, right? 12, community involvement, volunteering at local nonprofit events. Encourage your employees to do the same. Yeah, we haven't done much of this actually, which, shame on us, right? But the truth is we don't have a lot of staffing in one area. We're spread out as well. But community involvement is really important as you start to get sort of a foothold in your local markets and your local geo area. And really just absolutely is a relationship builder, right? 13, sponsorship, kind of similar, but here you actually pay money to sponsor, let's say, a local sports team or a charity or an annual event. Again, getting your name out there and building those relationships at the same time. Hosting a contest. Well, this we have done, and you can do this easily as well online. And you got to read the rules for each platform. Facebook, of course, in specific here, as I have this example with contestdomination.com. It's a great tool that you can get started with. But hosting contests and creating this sort of viral flow can be very good for, spiking traffic, but also get that visibility out in your local marketplace. Public speaking. Never not a good idea, right? Public speaking. Contact local schools, Rotary clubs, community organizations. You never want to pass up a chance here to tell people about your business and educate them along the way, right? That's key. It's not just about you, it's about them actually, and that gives you a lot of detail. on this post here, there's some detail about how you can get a speaking spot from quicksprout.com. So you should read that as well. And number 16 here, use your voicemail, right? So missing a call doesn't mean a missing customer, right? Or, any prospects, anybody calling in, make sure that, if somebody calls in, that they hear something about your product. Add a call to action while they wait, I was going to say. Visit this page, visit this video, access this page, etc. to get why. This is something that I don't see done much, but it's a huge opportunity. Somebody is actually calling in, right? Put them on a wait and display or share a short message and with a call to action. Number 17, use Google My Business. That's I put dashboard here, but basically Google has your information already pre-gathered. They have web data and aggregated data points essentially from millions of local businesses. And so if you haven't claimed yours, you want to do that and keep it updated. Also, not a once and done thing. And pay attention to what people are saying. And for this, what people are saying, for your local SEO, there's nothing bigger to get your rankings moved up in the map pack than getting reviews. And you should look at your competitors, by the way, to see what they're doing with local, but also what they're doing with reviews. Now, not just any reviews, but a balanced, natural progression of reviews. And you can implement local review systems. We actually use a certain WordPress plugin that really works very well. Get 5 stars is what that's called. But also consider actually adding simple instructions and steps at the front office. If they're happy with your services, etc., hey, give that to them, maybe even on a small postcard, right? And share with them the steps needed to fill out a review, and especially Google, but also Yelp, right? Use social media. That's a given, right? Everybody says social media. Well, you don't want to miss on this. By the way, it's not just setting up a Facebook page, for instance, and, getting your logo up there. Stay consistent. You want to create those relationships. It's not just about closing sales. I talk a lot about this idea of the nurtured, customer journey, right? So you're starting at the very top where they may or may not know you, etc., right? You drill down, you move them forward in that customer journey by warming them up, getting to have them know, like, and trust you, so that you can provide content, you can provide ads in the future with retargeting, etc. Works tremendously well. You can add, branded keyword searches for AdWords. A lot of strategies come out of this, and it's bigger than what I intended to share here on this quick list of great local marketing ideas. But I think you get my drift, right? You need professionals to help you. And if you are using Facebook ads, then please go to fbadsreview.com and sign up. That is a blatant pitch, by the way, but that's where you go, fbadsreview.com to get started. And we do also quite a bit of local as well. So this is a tie-in to my presentation here today. And also here's one that probably is a bit contentious. Always be personally accessible. Now, if you're the executive of a local organization, whether it be real estate or maybe it's in healthcare or maybe it's just at the pizza shop down the street, right? Being always personally accessible can be hard. It can also be something that, if some people feel they're getting a special treatment from you at the top, the owner or owners, and not others, this can be contentious, right? That's what I mean by this, but also contentious in the sense that this is potentially a productivity reducer, meaning you are going to be pulled away to deal with customer concerns or questions. As a leader and as your CEO of the organization, you don't want to spend time there. But here's the thing. They, meaning your customers, your prospects, they should know that they can come with you with concerns, meaning, hey, if I have an issue, I can go right to the top if I need to or have to, because they're accessible and available to me to help me. It's a picture of a helpful organization that actually cares, right? The caring factor is bigger now than ever because basically in a local market specifically, the competition is just a click away. So if you seem to have everything else that the competition has, and you're kind of considered similar in the marketplace, but that you show the personal and caring aspects more than your competition, you're going to win. And you're going to win long term, because they're going to tell other people, I tried company A and they were fine. I tried company B and they were excellent. Well, why was company B better? Well, very similar in services, but their people, their staff, their accessibility, the leadership, the communication styles, the relationship building, all the things that they did in company B in this example, beat out company A by miles, right? So again, very critical, and all of these tie together essentially to create a really strong, powerful foundation for you to, build out some of these ideas to drive sales forward. And while I've listed 19 easy ways here, it does require work. You may have done some of these, and this gets to this whole discussion of, hey, if it's working, continue doing that, right? If you're doing trade shows and that's doing great for you, scale that up, right? You don't have to, do a marketing forum with meetup.com if trade shows is working better for you. But here's the cool thing. You have an opportunity to test some of these things. And if you have somebody that you can kind of assign or delegate the duties to, then make sure that they check out these 19 great local marketing ideas that I've shared with you here today. Go to chaosmap.com and find that blog post, or just type it into Google, local marketing ideas. I think we're ranked number 2 for that key term, and just read through and pick 2 or 3 that resonate with you, and perhaps you haven't even tried before. There's some great ideas here, and I like to provide ideas so that you can consider implementing some of these for yourself. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you today. I'm very much appreciative of you listening, whether you're in the car or walking the dog or jogging or at the CrossFit gym, which I'll be doing tomorrow, by the way. But you get it, right? This is all about creating a transformation in your business from information. If you have listened to this and do nothing, well, then I would say, hey, happy to slap you around a bit next time I see you. We don't want that, right? We love to take action, and I know you're busy, etc. But hey, there's business and there's busyness, right? Make sure that you actually create business and that you add tons of value to your customers, both from a product perspective and from a services perspective. And if you are doing advertising right now, but it's not working for you and you're not quite sure how to scale up, just go to fbadsreview.com and we'll take care of you there. You can sign up directly on fbadsreview.com, and if it sounded like a pitch right there, well, it certainly was. So I hope that you take action no matter what, and that this was useful for you. And this is Jon. Have a great day, evening, or night. In this case, it'll be a great day.